Wyatt, congrats on a great season this year. And at the state meet, you were the top finisher, certainly at Dutch Fork. In the 500 free, you finished third. In the 200 free, you finished fourth. Just talk a little bit about your performance there. And you're pretty happy with how things turned out, right?
I was pretty happy. I was disappointed at first because in the 200, I really wanted the top 3 seed, or the top 3 finish. But, I mean, I did get a personal best, so it's not something I could really complain about.
And you missed it by 0.6 of a second, which is what, like a foot or something?
It was just probably like from halfway on the arm to the, you know.
And that makes it tougher, I guess.
It does make it tough.
You know all the guys, right? It's pretty close fraternity, right, of all the top swimmers.
Yes, sir. I know usually all of the top 10 because they all swim year-round, and I see them just all the time during normal season.
I want to ask you, you chose the 500 free and the 200 free, and what went into that decision? Was that totally a personal thing, or do you have to kind of balance that with what other kids on the team do well? How would you kind of describe your decision to go with those 2 races?
I mean, I definitely like those the best. The only other thing I probably could have chosen would have been the 200 IM, which I enjoyed that race too. But yeah, the 500 and the 200 are definitely my favorites, and I probably could have had a good chance at placing in the 200 IM as well, but I don't know. I just enjoy the 200 and 500 better.
Now next year you're going to be a senior, and obviously your eye is going to be on the big prize there. Do you feel pretty good when you look at you again being familiar with all the other swimmers? You feel pretty good about next year?
I feel okay. Obviously we're still going to have Johnny Gush, who touched me out in the 200, and then Ben Fenwick, who is phenomenal, is still going to be there. So I'll have to work hard and go for to try to get the first.
Now this is your 5th year on the varsity here. Tell me, have you seen an increase in the talent level over those 5 years? Are guys swimming better times year by year?
Yes, Coach Katie really just pounds us during high school, which isn't something like most high school coaches do, but she's really helped this, like, the Dutch Fork program. I mean, like, I haven't been there before she was there, but I've known people who were on the team before she was the coach, and really we've just seen an improvement in, like, overall the way Dutch Fork performs since she's been there. You're
an outstanding student, carrying a 4.5 in AP classes, and you're going to have pretty much a choice to go to college just about anywhere you would like. And I know 2 schools that you mentioned you were interested in, Stanford and MIT. Stanford in particular, obviously, with an incredible swim program, but who knows, right? I mean, you'd certainly be interested in that, right?
I would love to go there, and MIT is obviously like equal in greatness, but
swim-wise though, Stanford
is better swimming, but I would have a bigger chance of swimming at MIT.
Right, and very interested in both of those schools,
yes,
right?
Very interested in both.
How about like South Carolina or programs around the Southeast? Are there any that you particularly kind of have an eye on?
And in the Southeast, obviously South Carolina, because we live here, but I tried to getting in touch with the coach and he didn't contact me back, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
And then Florida, because my dad has connections there, but they're really good as well, so that's shooting high.
Now you swim year-round, so put into, without, I don't want to put you on the spot as far as in any way downplaying high school, but from what I understand, the year-round swimming, the club swimming is actually, it's more competitive, correct?
It is.
So because of that, not that you don't love your high school and love competing for them, does the year-round have a bigger emphasis amongst not just you, but just about all the really talented swimmers?
Well, year-round's more, I mean, it's definitely a team thing, but it's more like individually oriented, whereas like, because you choose how you want to swim, you choose your events, but high school, the coach chooses your event, so it's like you got to do this for the team. The team is the #1 priority. So like high school is more of just like a team thing, and year-round, while it's like still a team thing, is also you know, more individual.
Kind of working on your own,
Yeah.
working on your own times and things like that.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Well, man, congratulations on a super year for you, and looking forward to seeing how you place next year. We'll be expecting a couple gold medals out of you.
We'll see. We'll see.
Wyatt, thanks, man, and best of luck to you. We'll talk to you next year.
Thank you.